Hey guys, it's RockTheGolem, and welcome back to King's Quest. We're still in this moving castle with V and Nisa. I think it was Nisa? Yeah. Because it was like Vanessa in a way, but whatever, I'm digressing. We're helping them right now clean up everything. Trying to find a way to get that freaking vase from outside of the force field. We can't get to it.
Magical world. Each page brings me more joy than the last. Can you put that over there?
I can, to the right of the easel. And I have a feeling that she also wants the painting on the easel.
I'll finish it someday. Until then, it goes over there.
Yeah, like, obviously. I love how in the beginning he was like, oh, I don't see a place where a painting could have gone. And then I'm like, there's an easel right there.
Appreciate
Not difficult.
it.
You know, she's painting an avocado, but what else is supposed to go on there?
Very nice.
Okay, what are we shaking out now? Bongos. All right, well, I'm going to venture a guess and say the bongos go to the happy girl.
Bongos. Perhaps they go with the kitchenware.
Huh? That's one joke I actually don't get. So we've got bone chucks and we've got bongos. The funny thing is that it seems like Nisa would use either one of these. But I'm kind of hoping that we've got a hidden talent thing going on with V, and she's actually got the bone chucks going on. But Nisa was also playing that guitar. Would she then also play the bongos?
My bongos!
Yep.
Oh, V says these are nothing but treble.
Huh.
Can you put them back over there?
On the... Oh, in the drawer. Okay. So does that mean that the bone chucks actually do belong to V? In which case, that's actually kind of awesome.
Thank you.
An acorn. An acorn. I want the acorn. I need the acorn. Because that's what's going to be what gets the squirrel in here, hopefully, with the vase. But first, let me see if these belong to her.
What can I say? As an only child, I was in constant need to keep myself entertained.
Huh. And she has become far more interesting. Excellent.
Appreciate it.
Oh. What are you? You were a halberd. So she's into weapons. Okay. So, what do we do? Can we use the halberd to grab the vase? I'm sure we could. So the compassionate thing to do, or the... Okay, so I'm trying to impress V here. That's my goal. So I'm going to use, well, the long spear, but whatever. Look at that. Can I then also use the acorn? No, it won't even give me the option.
Wow, not too shabby. Excellent work, Graham.
Aw. Well, sorry, Nisa. What can you do? So, what's happening now?
It's Hagatha! You better hide.
Oh god. Oh, I'm doing this myself.
I
I'm not doing
can't
this
stand
myself,
that
rather.
Soggy woman. I won't even speak to her.
V, that's not very nice.
So what?
Not
She's
be
only holding
nice,
us
but
captive.
It's true.
You've never been one to give the time of day to people you don't like.
Seriously, she
Well,
looks
yeah,
like a
why would
melted
you?
marshmallow.
Oh, really? I want to see this now. Oh. Wow.
Everything tip-top up here? Ah, how are my delicate little flowers?
This is...
We're
She
splendid,
does kind of look like a
Hagatha.
marshmallow.
Thank you.
A lizard-like marshmallow, because of the tail.
Looks like you lovelies missed a spot.
Gotta move.
What was
Is that
that?
like a game of The Sims?
Nothing.
That's
gotta
right,
move.
dearie. A good princess should keep her thoughts on the inside.
Ah, the cloak! The cloak!
Just
Graham.
like we practiced.
A little soupy on the mouth there. Oh, God. Graham. Not good. Not good. Graham, the cloak.
Oh. Out of place?
Not good. Not good. Ladies, distract her. Do something. Oh, thank you.
Aftershock?
Thank you. Oh, boy.
Oh, sweetie. We'll need to continue working on your awkward bungling.
Oh, God. How does he not
I've
see
been
me?
working on my sleep giggles too.
Perfect. Perfect.
Wow, seriously, how did she not catch me?
Look
Oh, she did catch me.
my God
I went too fast.
needs to be weeded.
Zards, this
Yep.
part went so smooth.
Yeah, I moved too quickly. That was my fault.
That's right, dearie. A good princess.
So
should
into the
keep
cabbage,
thoughts on
the cabbage, the
inside.
cupboard, cupboard.
Just like
God
we
damn it, I can't talk. It's been a while since I've had a, like, you know, difficulty speaking like that. At least I feel like it's been a while. I don't know. What do you guys think? Skip that part? Okay.
Oh, sweetie.
And so I do have to go a little bit
We'll
at a
need to
time.
continue
I can't get too
working
far
on
ahead of
your
her.
Awkward bungling.
I've been working on my sleep giggles too.
Perfect.
Huh.
Perfect. Now.
Careful, Graham. Oh, there we go.
Was
Please be
Oh,
faster.
yes. That smell. From over there. Yes.
Wait, where?
Yes.
Huh.
What do we have here?
Agatha, would you like to?
Don't interrupt. It's rude.
Whatever you say.
So,
Slimy cucumber.
am I just standing there? What's going on? Okay.
Gotcha.
Nice. Nisa, god damn it.
Oh, joy!
Wait, what?
Looks like another princess's turn-up party.
Does she think I'm a girl?
Princess?
Long, flowing gown,
Ah, that's my cloak.
skin with rose-colored cheeks.
I'm pretty
an
washed
elaborate
out.
Dress, and
Huh.
wait. Oh, the scent of lavender.
Oh, so
I
that's where the
recognize a
lavender
princess
was
when
coming
I see
from.
one. Welcome to my tower. I'd invite you to dinner, but you don't really have a choice.
Huh.
Oh, Agatha. Good one.
Wow. I don't like you. You're mean. You know what, Delight? I gotta be kind.
Delighted to make your acquaintance.
Oh, what a sweet little princess.
Remember, we're supposed to
Work
treat our
on
enemies
your
with compassion.
grace, so now come. It's time to eat.
She doesn't have any teeth. I just noticed that. Huh. I mean, the alligator tail definitely stands out, so you figure she'd have, like, a lot of teeth.
Hush. What was that? What's
Nothing.
everyone feel like for dinner?
I'll take
Food.
savory.
Sweet, please.
Sour. Does that mean I get all the sour? I
After
love me some
dinner,
sour.
Agatha excused herself and told us to get our beauty rest like all good princesses should. The sun was setting, but none of us were sleepy. Vi suggested we play a game to pass the time.
Fair enough.
Nice picked out Moral Quarrel, a casual social game. Vi preferred something more competitive, but begrudgingly went along with it.
All right,
All
well,
right. The
how we
first
play?
step is we answer all the cards in front of us. We must answer honestly, or the game won't work.
Fair enough. Seems like the Daventry version of
A
Truth or
magical
Dare.
genie offers you one of two very specific wishes.
Okay.
A, you can live one life that lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which do you choose?
Huh. All right. So this is actually kind of interesting. So we've got like the two different options. The first one is more like you're an immortal. You
Come
live
on
the
with
same
it. This is
life
the easy
for
part.
1,000 years. But the question behind that is like, do you continue to age? Because like if you're only 100 years old, you're gonna be pretty worn out. But if you die
You
and
still
then
need
you
more
come back
time?
with another
Good
life,
thing we went with
like
such a
then you
simple
can
game.
relive a whole bunch of stuff. And like the other question is, do you remember the lives from before? Honestly, I don't want to live 1,000 years.
There's no strategy
I feel like
to
I
this
would
part,
much
just be
rather live
honest.
10 separate lives of 100 years each, because there's no guarantee you'll even come back as the same person. Or like I would, my ideal would be like almost like a Doctor
Come on
Who
with
type
it. This
thing,
is
where
the
like you
easy
would
part.
remember everything from the life before, but have the opportunity to live a whole new life as a whole new person. So I'm gonna say 10 lives that last 100. Oh,
Do
wait
you
a
still
minute.
need more time?
It doesn't say
we
10
went with
lives
such
that
a
last
simple game.
100 years each. Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on.
There's no strategy to this part. Just be honest.
I'm trying to be honest, but I'm trying to understand what they're saying. You know what? I'm going to say that it should be 100
On
years
with
for
it.
each
This is the
life, because that's
easy
the same
part.
1,000 years. So let's do it with the 10 individual
royal
lives.
guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return, or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
This one's actually much easier than the first one, and some people might think me kind of strange for this. I don't know. I don't want to go. I'm not going with the stereotypical answer of telling him to
Do you
leave
still
town and
need
never
more time?
return. If they was my
Went with such a
childhood
simple
best
game.
friend, that means we're not friends anymore. And like for me personally, I don't seem to hold on to friends for very long when I transition through life phases.
There's no
So like,
strategy to this part,
childhood,
just be
a
honest.
grade school, high school, college, things like that. There are certain people that I do stay in contact with, but
Come
I
on
mean,
with it.
back
This
from
is the
my
easy
childhood, from
part.
grade school, from like, growing up in the neighborhood, I don't have these friends anymore. I haven't
Do you
seen
still
them
need more
in,
time?
God knows how
I think we
long.
went with such a
So
simple
if they
game.
ended up, just screwing around with the people that I actually do care about now, then screw them. Throw them in the castle. Throw them in the dungeon, rather.
There's no
Would you rather A, have a pet dragon, or B, be a dragon?
Ooh.
I'd want to be a dragon with a pet dragon. Is that weird?
I think that might be considered slavery. I don't know. That'd be like, oh, I want to be a human and have a pet human. That's considered slavery. So anyway, you know
Come on
what?
with it. This is the easy part.
For as much, I feel like you could get the benefits of being a dragon by having a pet dragon while also still being able to be human. So I'm going to say a pet dragon.
Would you rather A, have a tail that never stops loudly tapping against the ground, or B, have noodles for hands? Well, that wouldn't allow you to pick up anything.
See,
Dragons
now
have
this is
tails?
getting to be like
What's the
the
tail?
machine that game online where it's like, oh, you option A, which is like this cool thing, and like whatever. Like we're looking at an
you
example
still
of it
need more
right
time?
here.
Good thing we
I'm
went
actually
with
going to
such a
say
simple
the
game.
tail because I mean I could work with that. Like you could always find a way to keep the tail from hitting
There's
the
no
ground.
strategy to this part. Just be honest.
But the noodles for hands that doesn't allow me to pick up anything. It literally renders your hands useless. So I'm going to say the tail.
Would you rather A, constantly reek of syrup and not smell it, or B, constantly smell reeking syrup?
I'm
I
actually
like
gonna-
the smell of syrup.
As do I. As do I think most people. So I feel like constantly reek of syrup and not smell it. While I wouldn't get the benefit of that, everyone
with it.
around
This
me
is the easy
would.
part.
I feel like that would actually make me popular with people. But constantly smell reeking syrup. They do say that
still
maple
need more
syrup is
time?
supposed to be one of the things to
Good thing we
smell
went with such a
to
simple
know
game.
whether or not you're having a stroke. So I want to know if I'm going to have a stroke. So I'm going to say constantly reek of it, but not be able to smell it.
First, we mix up our hands. At the start of our turn, we choose which player we want to try to pair with.
I've already got
We'll
that
then
down.
ask the question from the card at the top of our decks. If both asker and askee answer the same way, they both place the card on one of the 3 spaces between them. Once
Okay.
there are 3 cards between the 2 players, they both win the game. If there's
Huh.
not a match between players, the card must be discarded. If a player runs out of cards before matching 3, they lose. Graham, are you getting all this?
Not really, but I'll figure it out as I go
Mirror,
along.
Which one is it? Is it B? Is it niece? Do they like me? Do I like them? What does my breath smell like? Oh, lavender. And, ew, eggs.
Oh, I like
Inside.
eggs.
Should I take my hat off? What if they don't like capes? That's silly. Everyone loves capes. What if they're
So
allergic
he's
to
still a
triumph?
spaz. He's just
Please
a
tell me this is
spaz
my inside
internally.
voice.
Yes, it is.
What are you thinking about?
Everything.
Oh, nothing.
Literally.
Just in my relaxed box.
Oh,
Ready to
yes,
begin?
he has
Graham,
boxes.
you start.
Awesome. Someone else who has boxes. I
Magical
love it.
Genie offers you one of 2 very specific wishes. A, you can live 1 life that lasts 1,000 years. Or B, you can live 10 lives that last 100 years. Which
I
do you
said-
choose?
I said B. Wait, so... Oh, I gotta choose between them. I feel like she would be the one to choose the 10 lives as opposed to a lifelong one because I feel like V would actually go for, like, knowledge. But you know what? I'm going to end this episode here before we actually continue on with this game. So, thank you all very much for watching. If you like what you've seen and heard, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And having said all that, I will see you all on the other side. Take care.